Trump delivers 3 words to McCain after he screws all Americans just like Benedict Arnold. John McCain was to be the hero, but he morphed into Benedict Arnold overnight. He betrayed his fellow Americans by joining the slimeballs in the Democratic Party in what will go down as one of the most cowardly moves ever in Congress. His hatred for President Donald Trump caused him to screw his fellow countrymen. Well, Trump has 3 brutal words for him today, and Americans say he needs to go back to Arizona and stay there for whatever time he has left. John McCain has become the Benedict Arnold of our time. For 7 long years, Americans have suffered, and some have even died due to the scourge of Obamacare. Early this morning at 1:45 a.m., the Republicans under the order of the president tried one more time to get to 50 votes to begin the process of repealing Obamacare. Hoping and praying, many Americans were glued to their TV, looking for one man to enter the chamber, Vice President Mike Pence. Pence would be the tiebreaker. If all Republicans who had campaigned on repealing Obamacare, who had promised their constituents that, if they voted for them, they would make sure Obamacare was history, voted now to do just that, the Republicans would have 50 votes exactly, and Pence would then come in to break the tie and make it a reality. But that didn't happen. No, there was one man who had promised his people that he would fight for them and make sure Obamacare would be a thing of the past, yet, when his vote was needed the most, he broke 7 years of promises with one word, no. That was John McCain, the hero, who had returned from his sickbed a few days before with fanfare to be the tie-breaking vote. Today, Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi are praising John McCain, they just love the guy. Below, you see McCain as he walks up and, oozing with arrogance, breaks his campaign promises to the good people in Arizona and stabs every American in the back. There is more to say about how screwed middle-class Americans are because of his vote, as the conservative treehouse explains. The vote cast by Senator John McCain carries much more than just more inflicted pain upon the middle class and healthcare insurance costs. It now, once again, clouds any hope for tax relief upon the forgotten American workers. It is a sad reality that there are few voices beyond President Trump looking out for the forgotten American middle class. Tax relief is tied into getting rid of Obamacare. If Obamacare is gone, it frees up millions of dollars that will go back to the American people in the form of lower taxes. But, what does John McCain care about lowering our taxes or people stuck with high premiums under Obamacare? Nothing. In fact, McCain would be dead if he had to rely on Obamacare. That's right. McCain and all of Congress have stellar health plans. Under Obamacare, McCain's brain cancer would be just one of many, and he'd still be waiting to get his surgery. By then, that tumor would have metastasized, and he'd be dead before the 6 weeks were up, waiting for his operation. It's wonderful how Obamacare, like all socialized medicine, seems to weed out the McCains. He's 80, he has a really bad form of brain cancer, why waste dollars on his care? He's lived his life, time for him to die. It's cost-effective. Sound cruel? That's how Obamacare and all socialized medicine works. President Trump was livid, according to insiders, when he got the telephone call around 2 a.m. this morning. Trump had promised Americans that he would deliver us from the evil of Obamacare, but now, because of one sick old man who should have retired years ago, he is faced with starting all over again. The 2 other Republicans, Susan Collins of Maine and Lisa Murkowski of Alaska, were always going to vote no. So, unfortunately, McCain was the only hope for we the people, and he let us down big league. Let Obamacare implode, those 3 words from our president are brutal. But, Trump has tried, he's done everything he can. When Obamacare implodes, a good number of Americans will suffer, and only then will the blame be on McCain and those snakes in the Democratic Party. Only then will they have to act, even if it's too late for so many who suffer today. Please share the story and tell us what you think by clicking one of the buttons below. We want to hear your voice. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe Breaking News 365 channel. Goodbye and see you again.